Istanbul shaken as earthquakes strike, residents flee homes in panic. A wave of panic swept across Istanbul today as a powerful earthquake rocked the city just before 1 p.m. local time. The 6.2 magnitude tremor, centered in the Sea of Marmara, jolted Turkey's largest city, sending residents running into the streets and prompting fears of more to come. Though the quake struck during a national holiday when schools and government offices were closed, homes were full of families enjoying a day off, making the timing all the more unsettling. Buildings swayed, alarms blared, and the air was filled with the sound of sirens and frightened voices. While there are no reports of major destruction, an abandoned building in the historic Fatih district did collapse. More than 150 people were injured, many hurt after jumping from balconies or windows in panic. In neighborhoods like Beşiktaş, hundreds of residents gathered in parks and open squares, choosing fresh air and open sky over the uncertainty of their buildings. University student Selim Ustaoğlu grabbed a small bag with essentials, phone charger, toothbrush, and a sweater, and decided to stay outside. At first I thought I was fainting, he recalled. Then everything around me was moving. I yelled for my roommates and ran. Others shared similar fears. I was in the supermarket with my family when it started shaking, said Zeynep Akınçoğlu. I'm not going back inside tonight. Our building just doesn't feel safe. Families with children, tourists, and lifelong residents alike flooded into parks, some setting up tents to spend the night. Omar Syed, who's lived in Istanbul for a decade, described the quake as the strongest he's ever felt. My wife and I were having brunch. The second it hit, we dropped everything and rushed out, he said from a city park. For visiting tourists Caroline and David Warburton from the UK, what started as a holiday quickly turned into a moment of terror. Staying on the 8th floor with their 2 children, they fled with passports and phones as cracks appeared in the walls. The building shook violently, Caroline said. We heard crying, saw people running, and knew we had to get out. The tremor was followed by more than 50 aftershocks, including one as strong as 5.9. Authorities report that the main quake originated about 7 kilometers below ground and lasted 13 seconds. Turkey's emergency services received over 6,000 calls in the hours that followed. Despite the chaos, the city has avoided the kind of devastation many feared. Roads are busy again, restaurants are open, and street noise is slowly returning. Still, many remain on edge. People are keeping earthquake bags by their doors, packed with essentials in case they need to flee again. In a symbolic gesture, schoolyards will be open to the public as safe zones, and schools across Istanbul will remain closed for 2 days. Education officials have confirmed that school buildings are safe, but the precaution is meant to ease public concern. Even from behind bars, the city's arrested mayor, Ekrem İmamoğlu, shared his heartbreak at not being there for the people. In a statement through his lawyer, he said, "This is a time for unity, for solidarity. Earthquakes don't care about elections. They remind us what truly matters." And that's exactly how it feels on the ground. As dusk falls over Istanbul, tents go up, conversations grow quieter, and the fear of what might come next lingers in the air. For many, today's quake wasn't just a physical shake, but a jarring reminder of the need to be prepared for anything.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.